portone chiuso.
What a shame.
Hello, welcome, and John Porno, buongiorno, to episode number 4 of Finding the Lost Spoke in the Wheel of Life. In this episode, we're gonna face some challenges that I have never faced before. Now, without talking any much more, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go! Good morning, time to continue. Finally, that break was a little longer than expected. After 2.5 days of editing, cleaning, fixing, banking and backupping, we set off from Bergamo towards east in order to reach the Eurovelo 8 cycle path as fast as possible.
Hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin.
Unfortunately, this way will lead me through some heavily populated areas, but also along magnificent coastlines. As there are many lakes along my way, I simply cannot resist to ride around at least some of them.
Live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors.
The Lago di Seo, with its 25 kilometers in length, is the 4th largest lake in Lombardy and marks the border between the regions of Lombardy and Brescia.
Moments pass, make this one count. Untie, you're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Held underwater, fine for air. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in.
This is so similar to the Iron Gates in Romania, Serbia. Wow, just stunning. Freaking amazing. Immediately one of the best cycle paths I have ever seen. That is mind-blowing. No! If I'm very lucky now, I have to return back all the way I came from. Like the last 40 kilometers. I've already done 70 today. I wanted to stop cycling rather soon. The main road is up there. It's all through tunnels. It's quite a lot of traffic, and no. It is closed, but there are 2 people coming right now, and I'm gonna ask them how close it actually is.
Chiuso, sì,
Completo chiuso.
Qui così, ma più avanti c'è proprio portone chiuso.
Oh
Non
no.
parte. No.
It's just a second group of people that tried their luck on this way, and apparently it is really closed. It really is closed. It's part of the adventure. Okay, let's turn around. Standing here doesn't help anyone. Sad. I was so looking forward for the cycle path. Darn it. So, cycling forbidden. 2 other choices, hitchhiking or going back. I really don't want to go back. I just came from there. I don't want to cycle the same path 2 times. This is Michele. He immediately stopped when he saw me standing next to the road to take me for a few kilometers. As he explained, The road is closed because of a horrible car accident that happened in September 23. Instead of fixing the damage, they decided to let the road closed and put up cycling forbidden signs. Well, that's one way of dealing with problems. Michele then showed me a possible campsite for the night, and in the same sentence offered me to host me for the night. Guess what I went for? Okay, just about to leave Michele's place. Thank you again, Michele. That was quite a surprise, to be honest. Weather could be better, but at least it's not too warm. So, sorry for not filming all that much. I was just trying to get through that rain. It is ugly today. Ugly, ugly. The problem is not the weather. The problem are my clothes. There's no such thing as bad weather. There's only bad clothes, and my clothes are next to useless now. Thank God I'm still carrying this old jacket and another pair of shoes. Holy. And with a fresh set of clothes, I hopped back on the bike again and continued my way through the rain, neither of which wanted to stop. Time, distance, and village after village passed by as I just couldn't find a suitable spot for camping. Even the camera microphone stopped working at this point. It was already 9 p.m. and I've been on the road for almost 12 hours as I realized that churches exist and usually are a great place to find shelter. Sadly, all churches I could find that day were closed. I started running out of ideas. How would I survive this night out in the wild? Completely drenched and undercooled, I desperately stopped one car after another to ask for a dry place to camp. Finally, someone knew a dry place, but it was not what I expected.
What a shame. What a shame. I've been searching for more than 3 hours for a place to sleep. And now I ended up in a bed and breakfast. The good side on it, I learned a lot today about how to handle bad weather, because believe it or not, that was the first day ever that I had rain the entire day while touring. Never happened before. Talk about luck, eh? Traveling for almost 2 years and not having a bad day.
New day, next scene, same circumstances. The rain was even heavier than the day before, but since I was dry and warm again, I was fully motivated to keep fighting my way through the storm. Luckily, the lady from the bed and breakfast had an old pelerine lying around, which I could have. Additional to that, I packed my shoes in plastic bags in the hope of keeping them dry for at least half the day.
Good lord, that's not even a road anymore, it's a river. Jesus. Wow. Thank God I am prepared today. Thank God. Wow.
And since there's absolutely no point in trying to do sightseeing in conditions like that, my only priority was doing some distance. And this brought me on some stupidly dangerous roads.
I don't know if I'm allowed here. It's just like 300 meters. Let me do it. Ah! Yep. Already there.
And just like that, I reached the next beautiful lake, Lago di Garda. But given these circumstances, it wasn't really as beautiful, so I decided to skip it and just keep doing distance. Been in the rain for 6 hours now. Good thing is I am still dry. So all this stuff sure helps. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm getting sick, maybe, probably. Because it feels like I'm losing energy minute by minute. So I just met Mauro. And he is looking for a place to sleep for me tonight. Something with a roof. It's gonna be good. Apparently it works out. Oh, okay. Apparently I can sleep in the garage down here. Questo è il magazzino.
Sì, il magazzino. Sì. Normale te puoi metterti qua.
So, dormire qua?
Sì.
Oh,
Ti
perfetto.
lascio le chiavi.
Ok.
Ti lascio le chiavi.
Grazie mille. Okay. This is my home for tonight. It's a roof. I can close it. What do you want more? It was certainly better than the bed and breakfast I had yesterday. Not that it was bad, but this one's for free. I'm getting sick. I'm absolutely dead. I need to change some clothes, and then I need to find some food, and then we're gonna call it a day. Well, good morning. There's nothing new today. Absolutely nothing. After 2 hours and about 30 kilometers of riding through the pouring rain, I was already drenched again. So I decided to have a coffee and wait for the rain to calm down at least a little bit. And calm down it did, like 4 hours later. But this didn't matter. It was 5 p.m. and I started to keep going again. Cactus! Anyway, I just wanted to stop to shoot a drive-by from this awesome cycle path. Now look at this! This basket is literally hanging here on the garbage. It is a little bit damaged, but yeah, a little bit damaged. But this can be fixed so easy. If you zip ties and you're good to go. Let's try it. Let's try it, let's try it, let's try it. That was just waiting for me. I finally found my front bag. Good thing I didn't buy anything. Good thing I didn't buy a front bag. Cycle path, no rain, no wind, perfect temperature. Finally. Until deep in the night, I kept riding along seemingly endless fields of apple trees, having party on my bicycle and trying to find the perfect camp spot. Talking about the perfect camp spot. Take a look at this. In the middle of a town is a parking lot of a football court. Apparently it's illegal to wild camp here, but who cares? The locals said, yeah, just go here. It'll be alright. It will be alright. 100% sure. And even if they sent me away in the morning, I've already slept, so what do you want more? Morning. Note to self. Camping on parking lots isn't all that nice. I don't know who this parking lot belongs to, but certainly I stole someone's parking space. Which was a good 7 a.m. wake-up call, as I realized that it was only 88 kilometers left until Venice and the ocean. I fell into party mode. Highly motivated and confident to do this distance that day, I quickly packed the bike and went to the next open restaurant for a break. It's a strange day. Like every time I take off my rain clothes, it starts to rain, and vice versa. Just about how much rain was falling the past few days was starting to show when I crossed the next river. It was really on a point where it was getting dangerous. However, The locals didn't seem to be scared of the situation, which was kinda reassuring. It's 11 o'clock. I've done 16 kilometers, which is embarrassing. I spent half the day trying to find a host in Venice. It's not even that easy. Not sure if I can go. The rest of the day was just uneventful, easygoing, trying to do distance and finding a host in Venice. Of all the hosts I asked today, all said no except for one, and he didn't answer. So I'm just about to enter Venice. I have no clue where to sleep. I'm gonna set up my tent just over there below the tree, where everyone can see me.